Good morning and thank you for joining us. The chief error of the theories of premillennialism is the idea that there will be a literal reign of Christ on the earth for 1,000 years after he comes. The Bible does not say one word about such a reign on earth. Since the Bible says nothing about it, we must not believe it. Many, however, think that the 1,000-year reign is taught in Revelation chapter 20. We don't have time to really discuss that chapter, but if you will read it closely, you will see that it does not even mention the second coming of Christ, nor does it say anything about a 1,000-year reign on earth. Yes, it does say certain ones would reign with him 1,000 years, but it doesn't say on earth. Notice also that those who would reign with him were those who had been beheaded. Premillennialists say this text should be taken literally. If it is taken literally, only those who die as martyrs, and even more specifically, only those who are beheaded will reign with him. Now there are other passages which tell us about the second coming of Christ. One passage is 2 Peter chapter 3, verses 3 through 13. The Apostle Peter begins by saying scoffers would mock the idea of Jesus coming, but that he is coming nonetheless. Peter declares, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens will pass away with a great noise, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Both the earth and the works that are in it will be burned up." Verse 10. Remember that the subject under discussion is Christ's second coming. This is what is meant by the day of the Lord. In that day, when Christ comes, the earth will be burned up. Does that sound like he is coming to set up a kingdom on earth? Listen also to verses 11 and 12. "Therefore, since all these things will be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in holy conduct and godliness, looking for and hastening the coming of the day of God, because of which the heavens will be dissolved, being on fire, and the elements will melt with fervent heat." There is no promise here of an earthly kingdom when Christ comes. This earth will be destroyed. Verse 13 tells of a new heavens and a new earth, but it won't be this earth. It will be gone. The promise of the Bible for the children of God is not a 1,000-year kingdom on earth, but an eternal home in heaven. It is an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled and that does not fade away, reserved in heaven for you. 1 Peter 1, verse 4. Jesus said, "I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also." John 14, verses 2 and 3. The prepared place is not on this earth. It is in heaven. When the Lord comes, it will be to give us a place in his celestial mansions. Christians are laying up treasures not on earth, but in heaven. My friends, don't be deceived by those teachers who tell of a 1,000-year kingdom on earth. When Jesus comes, it will be time for the consummation of this earth. It's all going to be burned up. The people of God will be caught up together to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall they ever be with the Lord. 1 Thessalonians 4 and verse 17. Thank you again for joining us. Please watch us every Monday at 10 a.m. We also live stream our worship services every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. and 6 p.m. You are also invited to join us in person for these services. We also have Bible classes for all ages, Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. and Wednesday at 7 p.m. We would also love to study the Bible with you. If you are interested or have any questions or concerns about anything in any of these devotionals, please feel free to call us at 256-378-6644 or email us at cburgcoc@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day.